Well, my full name is Mustafa Ibrahim Hasaballah, and I was born 1969. I'm roughly 38 years old, very young. I came here in 1999 as a student. So it's unlike my other Darfuri colleagues. I come legally by plane. When I arrived as a student, the life was well, very busy. Because when I came here, they did not recognize my qualification to join the university, so I had to start from what they call it GNVQ, General National Vacation Qualification, and I got part-time jobs, so life was very busy, very hectic. Then I worked as a driver, delivery driver, which the motorbike, first time for me to drive motorbike. So and it was winter. So it's just night. So it was very, very hard job, but I enjoy it.
I'm Nikki Leverton, and I am the outreach coordinator for the J-DOC Trust. We're a genocide prevention charity. I was the person to invite the Darfur community, because I work very closely with the Darfur survivor community in the UK, and I'm running sessions for adults. Darfur is a place in Sudan where there's currently, as we sit here today, a genocide happening, and has been for 4 years, and very little has been done about it. I started to engage with the ideas and ideologies of genocide and the organisation I work for quite a long time ago, about 4 years ago, as an activist, and I was just blown away by the ideas that humans can treat humans in that way, and lessons not being learned 70 years on from the Holocaust, which left a massive imprint in my life, learning about that and not getting my head around it. And if we don't learn from history, then we are doomed to repeat it. So it sits very strongly with me that something continues today that we need to stop and take action and care.
I met Nikki in Drop-In Centre, which is in East Finchley, which is run by North London Synagogue, was helping destitute asylum seekers. I went there with my friends, and then I met Nikki and introduced me to Aegis, and then I found another Darfuris, Anwar. He worked for, raising the awareness on Darfur with Aegis, and then it went on from that.
How did the Jewish community react to the fact that we're trying to push them to be active to supporting Muslims that are from Sudan, who just a fact is that they're not friends of Israel, and that obviously plays an important role in a lot of Jewish people's lives. It's actually been really positive, but surprisingly, it's quite a nice interfaith point, a place where Jews and Muslims can come together and empower one another, and something that's left a massive impact on the Jewish community is that it doesn't matter that they're Muslims, and it actually doesn't matter that they're from Sudan. It matters that they are people being targeted because of who they are, and Jews really understand that and understand the ideologies of discrimination and being the victims of that, even past from the Holocaust. And the Darfur community's reaction was, when you say the word Jew to someone from Sudan, and they've come here, and the one community out of all that have really played a massive part in Darfur activism has been the Jewish community, and they are very overwhelmed by that and accepting to it.
In Sudan, if you said to me Jewish, it is like enemy. So when I went to Sinai, I met Jewish, they're just people like me. They have dreams, they have army, they have country, they have concern, they're just like us. And then I get used to the Jewish and the Hebrew language. And then when I came here, I never thought that the Jewish gonna support Darfuris because of the history. We have a long history of the Sudan and Israel, and we always fighting Israelis, during the whole 3 wars, the Sudanese, and most of the Sudan army from Darfur. And I'm shocked when I saw the Jewish community are helping Darfuris, and I'm impressed. And then
something that really sticks out when I do hang out with Darfuris and try to explain my Judaism and my religion and my ways and my culture. I basically just say, well, we're a tribe too, and we have rituals, and because they're an African tribe, they actually don't think it's as weird, whereas if I was to explain it to your Joe Blogs on the streets here, they find it a lot more like very weird that we do all these rituals. So they're more open-minded to that, and it was really amazing because, you know, they also got to share their stories to my family and friends, and that really opened doors to my family and friends.
It's not the first time I joined a Jewish festive, but it was the welcoming. You know, how the Niki's parents, they welcome me, and how they tell me about the Jewish experience, and they were in South Africa as well, so they know, they told me, you know, we are Africans as well, and we did the prayer, how to do the prayer, the blessing of the food, and then we heard about all the stories about the Seder, and then about the Jewish people. I think it was an interesting experience. Things went badly when I claimed asylum in 2005, because they rejected my asylum case, so I had to stop working. They said because for me I can go back to Darfur is bad and there is war in Darfur, but I can go to Khartoum and I can live in Khartoum, so it's safe. This is the Home Office argument. I survived by the, it's called it National Asylum Support Service, it's called it NAS. You have to prove that you have an outstanding application, in my case fresh claim, and then they give you accommodation and vouchers, not money. They give you like £35 worth of vouchers for shopping, food, and provide you with accommodation until they decide on your case. So this is my situation now.
The government have played, it's been a slow process. They have given a lot of aid, so money towards aid, which is an easy option. Something that they're not doing, and I'm not proud of, is that they're deporting Darfuri asylum seekers who are failed asylum seekers back to Khartoum, and they are at risk of torture and death.
Well, for the time being, I don't feel comfortable at all. You feel like you're unwanted, or you're an intruder, you're a parasite, something like this. It's not a good feeling. I had some plans, but had been distorted because of the atrocities in Darfur. My plan was, I love engineering, especially electronics, because I'm an electrician and I love those other engineering, electronics engineering. But now my dream is to help my people, like to use all my knowledge, all my expertise, to help to build Darfur one day. Hopefully, that's my dream. Darfur is a peaceful place, and I can go there and with the international community, with people who are helping us now. When that helps continue, and that hopefully it will be fruitful, then we can help them too, because Darfur is a great place.